What's up, guys? Got an awesome Exodus game for you today between two competitive decks, Twin Cannon Angels and Bridgelore. Cannon Angels combo off of each other using Emberia and Crystal Command Andromeda, basically freeze an opposing creature for a turn, while the Bridgelore deck focuses on getting out the two main boss creatures. Bridge Bastion Dragon mills the top card of the opponent's deck every time it attacks. Once Lantern Leaflore hits the table, it is completely unaffected by symmetry cards. This is a great matchup and both players have really good starting hands, so let's see how it plays out. Now, I'm playing Cannon Angels and I actually went first, but I didn't draw any creatures. I had a chains though, so I'm okay with this. I basically said, go ahead. And she summoned creatures. She got her Leaflore and Bridge Bastion Dragon out, attacked. I played chains. So that's why it looks like I'm drawing on my first turn, but this is actually my second turn. So I play Isles of the Morning Star, draw a card from my main deck. My opponent draws an energy, drop 3 more energy, and Ethereal Borealis. And 3 buff cards, yeah! Bring him up to a massive 6. And I leech her dragon, so I'll add 1 to mine. Cataclysm, finish it off. I'm gonna take a huge risk here and use my dragon's ability, Transcendent Force, to declare an attack. It's a creature! Ethereal Borealis attacks directly for 6 life points. Now, if I had revealed a symmetry card, he would have attacked my life points directly. Super risky, but this is why I splash him in here. Sometimes while I'm waiting to draw the 2 Cannon Angels, he can sneak in some extra damage. In this case, more than half the game. Lexi summons Alana, the Star Formation. Alana gains 1 energy and she gets to look at my hand. I have no cards in my hand, so she summons another angel and plays Leech. She uses Alana to attack Ethereal. Weakening my dragon and keeping it at bay is probably her biggest goal right now. For my next turn, I drew a couple of really good options. I'm going to summon Emberia, which has an awesome effect on her own. It makes my opponent choose and discard a card from her hand. She plays Chains in response. She has no other cards in her hand. I summon my own Alana, which gains an energy upon summon. I finish off my turn with a Forest of Crags, paying from my blank pile of energy. Initially, I'm thinking to stack the other Cannon Angel on top of my deck, but considering what's in my graveyard, I want to get to her life points as quick as possible, so I go with Unsummon. Meanwhile, I had passed the turn to my opponent. She had resummoned a Bridge Bastion Dragon and buffed it like crazy with symmetry cards. I'm super worried that she's going to attack with Bridge Bastion Dragon and just mill that Unsummon off the top of my deck. Amazingly, she ends her turn, and I don't know what she could be thinking other than she needs to keep her Bridge Bastion Dragon as big as possible. At last, I drew my Crystal Command Andromeda. I summon it and activate Stargazer Cannon. As long as I have an Emberia, Bringer of Infernos, on the field, I can choose an opponent's creature and turn it face down. While it's face down, it cannot attack and it flips face up at the end of their next turn. So her Bridge Bastion Dragon is frozen. I ended my turn because if I attacked, that would have undone the cannon combo that I just pulled off. She summons her Secret Rare Alana and Ethereal Borealis. Lexi plays Leech on my Alana and adds it to her Ethereal. Without Bridge Bastion this turn, she chances it and uses Ethereal's ability, Transcendent Force. It's a creature! She attacks my life points directly for 3 points! What a great play for having a frozen creature. She ends her turn and flips Bridge Bastion Dragon face up. After my draw phase, the time has come for me to unsummon her Bridge Bastion Dragon. I pay the cost from my hand and notice I have another Emberia and Alana, so I'm going in for the attack. I'm in really good shape, seeing as I have a Reversion in hand, and I know the card I just sent back to her hand is Bridge Bastion. So right when I summon my second Emberia, her ability triggers Incinerate to Ashes, and she has to discard that card. I play Reversion on Ethereal to send it back to her hand and send my creatures in for the onslaught. I use my Fire Cannon Angels to finish off her remaining creatures and attack her life points directly for game! Cannon Angels win! We hope you guys enjoyed this matchup as much as we did. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next video.